What's up, YouTube? So today I want to give you guys, some motivational advice or um my expression, to people who going through some rough times. Whether it's a depression, you guys are stressed out, any negative things that are going through your life. I want to tell you guys, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. We all make mistakes. We all have gone through that path where we go through that dark path where we do some crazy shit where we become alcoholics and, smokers or whatever because we're stressed out or we're depressed. I'm here to tell you, you're not the only one. Everybody goes through their flaws. Everybody goes through their depression. But, excuse me, I can't even talk. So, what I want you to take away in this video is, talk to somebody, There's always somebody out there who can come and talk to you, okay? Whether it's your family, your close friends, your family members, YouTubers like myself, anybody that you feel as though you want to have a little talk with and want to, you want somebody to help you out through your life, do it. There's nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of times, sometimes when we're going through some things, a lot of times we don't want to talk about it because we don't want people to feel sorry for us, And sometimes it's not the case, because sometimes you have to let it out. I always have this thing where, I used to have negative thoughts in my mind. I used to have a lot of bad things inside my mind and inside my body, like I could feel it. That thing where, like, when you're going through a lot of stress, you're going through a lot of anger, you have anger problems or whatever, you tend to hold that in. I'll tell you right now, that's not good health. Okay, because what happens is that can lead to a lot of illness. It can lead to a lot of cancers. It can lead to heart problems. Any other, strokes, that's another one. It can lead to a lot of other diseases that you never think you would have, but it can possibly happen due to, negative feelings that you have in your mind or in your body or mentally here. I'm talking about mentally. Well, mentally and physically, right? Like I said, because it can, you can suffer a lot of heart problems and other illnesses and symptoms, Not a doctor, but the point is just to tell you that you gotta somehow get that negative out. You gotta go out there and find something that you have passion for. Whether it's you want to go to school and become a lawyer or become a doctor or you want to be a YouTuber, you gotta find something that you feel passion for. Okay, that's another thing why people go through depressed, because sometimes they don't know what they want to do in life. You have to find something that you're passionate for. Like for me, instance, my passion is to give you guys my expression, my opinion through certain things that I know I can talk about. Okay, not only that, whether it's through, reviews on anything, or give you guys some advice on my life, on life or relationship or whatever. That's my passion. This is what I love to do. Okay, and I'm going to continue on doing it, until I feel as though I don't have the passion to do this anymore. So that's why I'm telling you guys, you have to find something that you're really deep passionate about. Yes, money comes, and yes, we all have to pay our bills, and we all have to sacrifice on what we need to do in life, depending on the situation we're in, But you also have to take away is that, say for a job, for example, you're going to, like, let's say McDonald's. Who wants to work in the McDonald's and flip out burgers all the time? To me, that's no way to live. You gotta find something that you really feel as though, that you have the passion for it and you just love doing it. You gotta do something that makes you happy. Do what makes you feel happy. Okay? You do something that you feel as though you have positive feeling about, right? Don't let any other haters and don't let any other jackass tell you what to do or what not to do. You as a person should know exactly what you need to do. Okay? It's up to you to figure out what's best for you. Okay? And think of positive stuff. Think of things that you know that they feel so good. Like, you know, I mean, now I talk shit about McDonald's, but shit, if you like working at McDonald's, and by all means, as long as it means you somewhere, like you go and, you know, you work at McDonald's in a corporate field, or you become a manager or stuff like that, anywhere that gets you upper management level, then by all means you do it. But don't just do it just, you know, just to flip patties like SpongeBob SquarePants. I mean, come on, man. I mean, this is not, we're not living in a cartoon field, you know, this is reality. Okay? You know, so don't let, you know, if you're going through a lot of depressions, if you're going through depression, stress, I mean, get some help. You know, go get some help. You know, there's plenty of ways for you to get help, whether it's through I think it's called the Suicidal Prevention Hotline, if you're going through some crazy shit, or there's some psychiatrists, there's medications, there's other ways for you, you know, hell, even, you know, watch something that you enjoy watching, whether it's YouTube, you know, or you like watching sports. Sometimes I watch sports, you know, I like to watch football and wrestling. You know, anything that gets you out of that mind straight, you do it. But also at the same time, while you're doing that, you find something that you feel as though that you have the passion for it, and you do it. You know, yes, eventually once you have that passion, the money will come, right? You know that whole saying goes where you gotta start somewhere. Well, you do. A lot of times, a lot of people, you know, look at celebrities. Look at the Rock, for instance, right? The Rock started from the time when he used to play football in Miami Hurricane up until as he is now, where he's the biggest Hollywood movie star, businessman, whatever you want to call him. You know, Hodge Twins. Hodge Twins is a perfect example. Look how Hodge Twins came in. Hodge Twins, first they started off, I think they started off as current events, right? And nobody, you know, they started from the bottom, and then it came from fitness, which that's what they were known for at the time. And then look at them now as a conservative twins. You know, as far as I'm concerned, they're doing just fine. They're doing what they love to do. You have to find what is it that you are passionate for, what you love to do, right? So just you know, like I said, you know, just take away this video as if, you know, it's a guy who's, you know, trying to tell you, like, look, you're not the only one who's going through that. Just because you're going through depression or anxiety or stress doesn't mean that everybody else isn't going through it. We're all human beings. Celebrities are human beings at the end of the day, right? Just like there's assholes in celebrities, there's assholes in, you know, in comps and politicians and whatever. There's good people also. There's other good people out in this world. Talk to people. Talk to good people. You know, talk to people that are willing to help you. Okay? And find something that you feel passionate for. You know, that way you don't feel like it's a job or it's a work. You know, you're doing something that you love to do. You know? And also on that note, you know, watch a little TV, you know, find something that will keep you entertained as well. You know, like I said, either you watch TV, whether it's football, wrestling, basketball, baseball, whatever, or movies and TV shows, or somebody that can give you an advice like I'm doing right now to you guys who are going through this situation. There's always a will, when there, you know, this thing where there's always a will, there's a way, right? So, you know, that's my advice to people who are going through these rough times. Eventually it will pass, you know, let, you know, get that thing out of your head. Everybody's going through it, but the biggest thing is we fight for it. We fight. We don't quit. We don't quit and say, you know what, tired of this shit. I can't do this shit no more. It's like, why even do it? No, you keep fighting. You keep fighting, and if that shit don't work, then you find another thing to work. You got plan A, you got plan B, you got plan C, all the way to plan Z. You figure out something that you feel as though is best for you. Okay? On the good side, not on the bad side. Find something that you have passion for. Don't let anybody tell you anything or whatever. If you feel it in your gut and your heart that you feel like this is the way you want to do it, then do it. You know? So that is all I have to say. You know, I'm just telling you guys based on my opinion, you know, based on my thoughts. Because I know that, especially this day and age, we're all going through a lot of shit, whether it's, like I said, through COVID and, you know, through whatever, you know, sick and, you know, rough a day at the office, or, you know, can't find a job, or, you know, going through a lot of shit in school. I know how that is, because that shit could be pain in the ass, because I'm a college student, and I know that could be a headache of its own. I'll talk about that on the next video on my experience in college. But in the meantime, you know, this is just me telling you guys, like, look, I've gone through it, my family gone through it, your family, I'm sure, have your friends, their family members, or your favorite YouTubers, celebrities have gone through the same path, or maybe different path, but we all gone through some hard time. It's up to us to whether we want to fight for it, or we just sit there and just let it all happen. You decide that. So on that note, post your comments down below. Let me know what you think, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Let's get up to 1 million subscribers, right? Let's do it.